Prime Minister Rishi Sunak was accused of a cynical plan to abuse the King's position by using him to promote the government's Brexit deal with the EU in Northern Ireland. The plan involved getting the monarch to meet Ursula von der Leyen, the President of the European Commission, as part of the choreography to unveil a deal struck with the EU on changes to the Northern Ireland Protocol. However, the meeting did not go ahead due to concerns about dragging the monarch into political matters. The Democratic Unionist Party, DUP, accused Rishi Sunak of using the King to promote the government's Brexit deal with the EU in Northern Ireland. It was understood that Downing Street had planned for the King to meet Mrs von der Leyen on Saturday as part of the choreography to unveil a deal struck with the EU on changes to the Northern Ireland Protocol. It was understood that the deal could even have been called the Windsor Agreement. The meeting did not go ahead amid concerns about dragging the monarch into political matters. Sammy Wilson, the DUP's Brexit spokesman in the House of Commons, said that his party was totally amazed when it got wind of the planned meeting. Sammy Wilson accused Rishi Sunak of risking dragging the King into a hugely controversial political issue. Government sources stressed that the King would take no role in negotiations and was always mindful of constitutional matters. Lord Dodds of Duncairn, the DUP's leader in the House of Lords, said that the revelations raised questions over Rishi Sunak's judgment. The row came as Rishi Sunak prepared to unveil a deal with the EU on the protocol, the post-Brexit agreement which prevents a hard border with the Republic of Ireland by moving checks to the Irish Sea. The DUP has been boycotting the Northern Ireland Assembly since February 2022 in protest at the protocol, which they believe puts the province's place in the Union at risk while subjecting it to EU rules over which local politicians have no say. Sammy Wilson said that the DUP had received no indication that Rishi Sunak had dealt with this democratic deficit. He knows that the King's intervention would be seen by many of our supporters as an endorsement of the deal, Sammy Wilson said. That in doing so he was dragging the King into a hugely controversial political issue, not just in Northern Ireland but even within his own party, Sammy Wilson added. The accusations against Rishi Sunak of using the King to promote the government's Brexit deal with the EU in Northern Ireland have raised questions over his judgment. It is important to note that constitutional matters should always be respected and that the monarch should not be dragged into political matters. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment on my channel, and click the notification bell for a future video.